the human system, we have various senses, as we say. In Sanskrit, we call them indriyas, 5 indriyas, panchendriya, you know. The sense of vision, the sense of smell, the sense of hearing, taste and touch. They are all to cooperate in any situation. In some one predominates, in some other predominates. For instance, the eye is the most important of these 5 senses, because it is said that 88% of everything that a human being absorbs is through the eyes. We also know that a blind man, for instance, you know, God forbid anybody should be blind, they are able to activate their other senses like touch and hearing in such a way that they can recognize from the footsteps who is coming, you know, and their hearing becomes so acute that they can pinpoint almost to a degree out of the 360 degrees from which point who is coming or what is coming. So, where we have an impaired sense, nature compensates with another sense. This is the compensatory mechanism endowed on us by nature. Now, what does the human being do? He is arrogant, he is proud, you know, and he exaggerates one sense over the other. For instance, we are talking about listening, or you asked a question about listening. We like to show that we know everything. So instead of using the ear, we use the mouth too much. You know, yeah, I know. This starts from childhood. When a child is 3 years old, daddy says something, dad, I know. Mom, I know, you know. From 3 to 8, when the child has to learn how to, you know, sort of interact with the world and its surroundings and the environment, this is necessary. But after 8, if the child continues to say, yes, I know, he has to be corrected. See? Because one sense is going out of balance. And when you are out of balance, it doesn't matter whether your head and vertigo are there or you speak too much. You are falling. So anybody who talks too much and does not listen is falling. Because in what way is he falling? He doesn't learn because he says, I know. And the moment you say, I know, the other man stops. Suppose you go to a doctor. There are wonderful doctors who watch you when you walk into the clinic. They can judge you from your gait, from the look in your eyes, from the way you stumble. I mean, 80% of that diagnosis is made by just observing you coming. But nowadays, we don't have observers like that. They look at charts and, you know, reports and when the moment you come in, they say, yes, Mr. Srinivasan, I know. You have too much sugar, too little of this, too much of alcohol perhaps, you know. And, well, you better stop all that nonsense. Nurse, give him... And you go back feeling as if you have been literally amputated. It is not amputation of the limb, it's an amputation of your, you know, I would say heart, which seeks to express itself. What the heart wants is not knowledge, it wants sympathy. Sympathy is a reflection of love, affection. So a man who refuses to let you talk is incapable of love and affection per se. He is only there to talk about himself. I know. You are a sinner. When you go to a priest and he says, no need to confess, son. I know it all. The only thing he is revealing is he has been through it all himself. Isn't it? So, the man who talks too much, who refuses to listen, is an egotist, arrogant, proud, and we should not speak to him anymore. We should shun him. The man who is able to listen, on the contrary, is exhibiting a profundity of self-knowledge which says, however much I know, there's much more I have to know. What I know is this much, what I know is like the Himalayas, you see. No man can ever know everything about everything, or everything about something even, or even everything about nothing. We are incapable of this. So through life as we go, these five senses help us to interact with our environment, which includes human beings with their claims, with their loves, with their complaints, with their desires. They come to us with all these things, especially when we are in the spiritual field. And such a man must first listen. Because now he has to learn. A man who listens learns. What does he learn? The doctor learns what this man is suffering from, apart from what I have observed. We learn by two means, by observation and by what I am told, which means what I hear, mostly what I see with my eyes. You can hear a lion roaring and you may know that a lion is there somewhere. But if you're a keen woodsman or a forestman, you can hear it by the way the bushes rustle and something is running. So listening becomes a very, very top need, especially for those like us who are in counseling, who are there to help people. Helpers must listen. Suppose a blind man comes and says, take me across the road. You must know where he wants to go. You want to go to Charing Cross, well, not this road, you cross this road. And to guide him across, because he has no eyes. And you don't expect any thanks because you have the equipment to take him across, which he doesn't have, isn't it? So listening means first, I am here to learn about you. Even if I don't have the ability to help you, it doesn't matter. Because unless I listen, I will not know whether I can help you or not, which is the second bit of knowledge. That knowledge helps me to equip myself for the future. Oh, this I have not known. Let me equip myself more, read about it, listen about it, go online, see what they have to say about it, So you see what a valuable tool for human development, self-development, listening is. Nobody tells us to listen, though. In class we are told, shut up. That's all we are told, Nobody tells us, young man, listen. So in modern life especially, we have this cacophony of noise all round, with everybody saying, I know, we get fed up, Then you are silenced in a different way. You are silenced into a state of submission, of surrender, of despair. I cannot help because I am not allowed to listen. No. You follow? So this is the secret of listening. I learn about others, I learn more about myself. In this interchange, I learn what I have to learn more and more, so that I have to help more and more. In the process, I have to listen and learn. See, and do and learn, and listen and learn. Listen, learn, do, learn, listen, learn, do, learn.